What is up, my fellow Arrowheads? So for today's top 5 video, we're going to be talking about Arrow and my top 5 favorite parkour scenes. Now, I know there's multiple parkour scenes in Arrow, and they stopped doing them as much as they used to, but these are my favorite parkour scenes. If you have a favorite, let me know down below. This is my personal list. It's all preference. So let's get right into this. So my number 1 favorite parkour scene is in the pilot episode 101. This scene, I guess, can say this is what got me into Arrow. This is what got me into watching Arrow. It's what pulled me in. It's what, solidified my love for the show. It's when Oliver was kidnapped and he escaped his kidnapping and killed all the guys. He chased them on top of the rooftop, did a bunny hop, which was my favorite, slid down the roof, jumped back and forth between the roofs, and then he essentially just snapped the guy's neck, saying nobody can know my secret. And they also said that we'd figure out what he was talking about in season 5, so that should be cool if you didn't know. So number 2, the alley scene. The alley scene where Oliver was trying to find Deadshot's bullet. He was inspecting Deadshot, so he just pretty much jumped up the side of a wall. And I don't know, this scene's always just been super cool to me. I always love to see, like I said, this is the scene, the episode where Oliver was still alone. And my favorite episodes of Arrow are the first 2 to 3 where Oliver were just completely alone doing everything by himself. I like to see how he was operating by himself. But then when he introduced Diggle, that was cool too. Number 3, the rooftop scene. Now this rooftop scene is when Oliver was trying to find Roy in episode 118. Not really trying to find Roy, but he was trying to find the guy that was going to kidnap Roy in this episode. So he was running off rooftops, and then he was running up these stairs, all the way up these stairs, and he jumped onto another rooftop, jumped off the rooftop, and I just thought this was really cool because, I don't know, there's something about the fact that he was able to do all this in such a small span of time, and I really like this scene. Number 4 was in season 4:12 when Oliver was chasing what we didn't know was Roy. And the reason why I like this scene is because it was the only real display of parkour that I can remember in season 4, and I really like parkour, so it was really nice to see them do this again. And it was a scene between Oliver and Roy. Also, it was a scene with Roy, which you will get into in my number 5. My number 5 is Roy Harper himself, the parkour king. This man is the king of parkour. He was introduced doing parkour, and almost everything he does is parkour related. So that's how we know it's Roy, is when he's doing something parkour. There's so many scenes of Roy doing parkour, I couldn't pick one, so I just decided to say Roy Harper in general. If you guys thought I would forget about Roy, you're wrong. He was my favorite character. Hope to see him come back. So those are my top 5 favorite Arrow parkour moments. Let me know what is your favorite Arrow parkour moments. Leave it in the comment section down below. And if you watched this video this far, make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more Arrow videos. And I'll see all of you beautiful people next time.
Stay green, stay beautiful.